Are aliens headed for Earth right now, today? A theoretical physicist says the answer is maybe. He suggests a Manhattan-sized object known as 3I Atlas could actually be a mysterious alien spaceship. No one knows where it came from, but one Harvard researcher believes there's a 40% chance it was not naturally formed. He said we can't rule out the possibility of an alien invasion. Joining me now, UFO researcher and host of The Vortex, Daniel Alan Jones. Daniel Alan, thanks so much for being with us here today. So let's walk through this. Let's walk through this calm, collected, rational, but not alarmist and not dismissive. This, first of all, is rare. We have a simulated image up here in the studio of 3I Atlas. It is rare, right? This has only been seen 3 times where a quote-unquote comet or some object originates from deep space.
That's right. So the main part about this that makes this unique is that we have the interstellar component. It's not just already here in the solar system, it's coming through from outside. So when you have an interstellar object coming through, we can track them either through deep space or when they come in close, but this one actually came in to the planetary plane. That might be a bit unusual. And as you had mentioned, with Dr. Avi Loeb's claims, we can see that there's a bit of sensationalism behind what's being suggested with this being alien technology. But there are some reasons why he's espousing these ideas.
Let's talk about that. There is some unusual observations around 3I Atlas that are leading some people to think, hey, there's a high probability or some level of probability that it's not natural. What are those abnormalities?
That's right. So you can look at what has been detected as far as the chemical composition. They seem to think that with some of the plumes around that there aren't a lot of suggestions of water composition, but maybe high concentrations of nickel, which as we manufacture has low concentrations of iron. And that's what they're finding. And so Avi Loeb has suggested that because of that, it's possible that this is an artificial manufactured object and that it's utilizing its point right now closest to the sun today as what we call the perihelion, as an opportunity to either potentially change trajectory. And so we might see that coming after today, with the next few days, weeks, or sometime here in the near future, if it might change direction.
So today it's on the backside, the dark side of the sun. It is being monitored, and this seems to be the moment of truth from what I'm led to understand. If the object changes course or changes speed, that will be an indication that it is not natural?
It could potentially give us an idea that there is some way that we can know more about its intentions. If it is artificial whatsoever, if it has any sort of signature, a techno-signature, a biosignature that we can understand, the Juno project is actually looking at using radio frequencies to detect if there's any sort of material detection that can be found as far as radio waves and things that can help us understand if it does have a signal as it continues to pass on through. But right now, it's something that we'll not be able to see from Earth because it is on the opposite side of the sun.
But I want to be clear. It's already behaving in abnormal ways, and it is behaving in abnormal ways, I believe, to include not normal gravitational expectations. But this moment, and tell me if I'm wrong, is the moment of truth. Like, if it behaves the way something we would expect to behave, with normal gravitational pull, then we can say, okay, it's a comet. But if it does anything abnormal, that really increases the expectation this is a spacecraft.
It's very possible that if, as we know, as our model suggests the universe to be, we would do something to the effect of utilize the gravitational pull of the sun or another star to make changes as we enter into another solar system. If we know that we already are currently looking at those capabilities, why not suggest that another civilization somewhere out in the universe might also understand those physics to do that as well?
When do we know?
I would say today it will be difficult for anyone to really have a good estimate, but leading on into the next few days and weeks, we probably will be able to understand a little bit more about its intentions if it is artificial.
All right, and quickly, what do you think? Comet or spaceship?
I'm going to have to lean towards a skeptical eye on this one and say comet, but I would love for there to be a way for us to know in society that we're not alone, and it's highly probable we'll find out in our lifetimes.
Right, thank you so much for being with us. It's a fascinating conversation. We'll be watching. Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.